Taylor Swift waves to fans in New Orleans as she leaves Caesars Superdome. On Saturday night, October 26, Taylor Swift wrapped up her second concert in New Orleans, after which Taylor Swift waved to thousands of fans at Caesars Superdome. The second night of Taylor Swift's highly anticipated Eras Tour in New Orleans was a memorable one, with Caesars Superdome packed, filled with glitter, friendship bracelets and tens of thousands of cheering fans. Swift delivered a night filled with hits, surprises and emotional moments. During Saturday's show, a young fan got the rare thrill of receiving her coveted 22 hat from Swift herself to the cheers of the crowd. During her song 22, Swift chooses one lucky fan to give a hat to, which she dates and signs with a metal pen. Sometimes the choices are random, other times, they're chosen by Swift's team because they go viral, show their fandom, or have inspiring stories. The superstar expressed her love for the city during the concert, telling the crowd, "We have to end the Eras Tour in the most fun cities with the most passionate fans." The crowd proved her right, screaming with joy and showing off custom-designed outfits inspired by different stages of Swift's career. Taylor Swift has more surprises in store for the Eras Tour as she continues the final leg of her Eras Tour. During her concert in New Orleans on Saturday, the second of 3 sold-out shows at Caesars Superdome that included stars like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, she debuted 2 new looks from stylist Joseph Castle-Falconer. Swift took inspiration from the city itself. During the show's 1989 segment, she wore a bralette and miniskirt outfit. The outfit featured purple, yellow, and green, the colors of Mardi Gras. It was done in a crystal ombre style and was a new color variation of a Roberto Cavalli look she'd previously worn. That look was created under the creative direction of Fausto Puglisi. Swift also treated fans to a new song. She performed remixes of her songs Our Song and Call It What You Want during the acoustic portion of the show. That look was also ombre, an orange, white, and blue pleated chiffon dress with a high front. Swift has worn 2 other versions of this Roberto Cavalli dress in the past, which fans have dubbed the Tide Pod dress, a reference to the Tide detergent packets that feature swirls of color. The New Orleans version quickly went viral, with Google Trends revealing that search queries increased 4,750% overnight. The first Eras Tour kicked off in 2023 in the United States and has continued throughout Europe, Australia, Asia, and Central and South America. Earlier this month, the tour returned to the States with stops in Miami. After New Orleans, the tour will move on to Indianapolis and Toronto before wrapping up in Vancouver. She'll have completed more than 150 stops on 5 continents. The brands she wore on tour ranged from Roberto Cavalli to Jenny Packham, Naeem Khan, Versace and Reem Acra. Christian Louboutin produced more than 250 pairs of shoes for the tour. Fans constantly sing along with their heroine passionately. Simply put, Swift, using her own life as both material and imagination, expresses the emotions and experiences of countless girls, young women, and older women in the songs she sings to stadiums filled with her female fans, known as Swifties. The singer's fans love to dress like Taylor. Like Madonna's fans in the 1980s, Swifties mirrored their superstar on Friday at the Superdome by wearing sparkly miniskirts, short shorts, tops, and jumpsuits. Outfits that were often mirrored on stage by Swift's Eras outfits. Swift achieved one of many firsts with her Superdome appearances. She was the first musical artist to perform 3 consecutive nights at the venue. Another first came during the singer's New Orleans weekend, one that's unlikely to be surpassed anytime soon, with all 3 shows selling out immediately. Swift's previous firsts in Louisiana include her career-first stadium show at Tiger Stadium in 2010. "I'm Taylor," she told the audience in Baton Rouge that night. "This is the first time in my life I've headlined a stadium." Despite being booked at the Bayou Country Superfest, the then 20-year-old Swift had already proven she was a pop superstar in the making. 5 years later, she returned to Tiger Stadium with a similar mission. This is actually the first stadium show of the 1989 tour in the United States, she said. standing on her massive Eras stage Friday at the Superdome, Swift took a few minutes to greet Swifties, mentioning that there were 65,000 people in attendance. Though the singer was relaxed even as people watched her every move, she didn't chat much. With nearly 50 songs from 10 albums crammed into the setlist, there was no time for lengthy pleasantries. Swift's Eras Tour is a 3-hour retrospective of the 34-year-old singer-songwriter's 18-year career. Dressed in a glittering blue and gold catsuit, she debuted the extravagant stage production in New Orleans by posing, standing center stage on one of the raised platforms that were periodically erected throughout the concert. Video screens behind her zoomed in on Swift's entrance through 3 giant, real-time images of the star. The opening 5-song set of Swift's 2019 album Lover expressed sentiments her fans at the Dome could identify with. On Cruel Summer, she sings about a bad boy crush. I was drunk in the back of the car, and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar, saying, I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't want to keep secrets just to keep you. Then, donning a glittering silver jacket and dancing with male and female dancers in suits all the way to the top of a faux workroom, Swift evoked her theme of female empowerment with The Man. Introducing the song, she told the audience, You make me feel, really, powerful. I guess you could say you make me feel like a man. Swift delivered songs about love, wearing a princess dress amid the romantic setting of Enchanted, songs about lust, the hip-hop infused Ready for It, songs of romantic obsession, Don't Blame Me, and, of course, breakup songs. The latter include the bittersweet All Too Well, which featured snowflakes on a video screen and pieces of paper falling in the dome, and the righteous We Are Never Getting Back Together Again. These love-ending songs, in particular, have inspired passionate choruses. At this zenith in Taylor Swiftian history, the coming-of-age Eras Tour marks the pinnacle of her popularity, so far. Whatever happens next, her history-making 3-night performance at the Superdome is a milestone in an extraordinary career, perhaps the most extraordinary career in pop history. Taylor Swift's latest New Orleans Caesars Superdome performance sparked more than just musical magic. As the pop sensation mimed throwing a football during midnight rain, industry insiders revealed to Page 6 that a countdown to engagement has begun for the starry pair, Travis Kelce and Swift. Everyone is fascinated by Travis and Taylor. I am obsessed with a potential wedding. They are unbeatable together. An industry source shared with We, the power couple's relationship, kindled last summer, has blossomed into more than headlines and stadium appearances. Sources close to Swift reveal that Travis Kelce has become her protector in every sense of the word, creating a foundation of security previously unknown to the singer. She feels safer with him than anyone she's ever known, an insider told Page 6, highlighting how the NFL star's presence brings a tremendous sense of peace to Swift's whirlwind life. Just his physical presence. It's a relatively new one for her, relationship-wise, the source added. This protective bond proved crucial during Swift's challenging year. A foiled terror plot forced her to cancel 3 Vienna shows, leaving thousands of fans devastated. After that, the Chiefs' TE stood firm as her emotional anchor. We were grieving concerts and not lives, Swift later reflected, waiting until her European tour leg concluded to address the incident. The relationship faced another test when Swift boldly endorsed Kamala Harris. She draws intense public reaction, including Trump's declaration "I hate Taylor Swift" on Truth Social. Yet Kelce's unwavering support helped her navigate the storm. Announcing her endorsement of Kamala was insanely brave, noted a Swift source, pointing to recent incidents like Nick Jonas's laser pointer scare in Prague as examples of ongoing security concerns. The vitriol was out of control. The source added, referencing football fans' reactions to Swift's game appearances, their connection runs deeper than public appearances suggest. Swift now limits her stadium visits to thoroughly secured venues, primarily attending games at